Hey, Mick.
Howdy.
Oh.
What's
There.
up?
Oh, cool. That's a cool background. I should try again and see if this thing works. This is kind of weird. It's still my office. It looks like I have a wallpaper of our logo.
Yeah.
Is it too annoying? Is it too stupid?
I don't know.
I'll keep it on for now. It's not really screwing up like it did. It's weird. You know what? I picked the background, the color of the wall, so it's treating that like the green screen. You know what I mean? When you say you have a green screen, then you have to pick a color.
Oh.
It even flips for me. The logo is flipped like a mirror. All right. I'll keep it this way for now. So what beer did you get?
I got Oberon, like I said I was.
Okay. I did try the Bud Light lemonade.
Oh, yeah? Did it taste like a shandy?
Like a summer shandy? No, it's more lemonade and sweetie.
Mm.
And I don't mind it. I've been known to have a real shandy, beer and lemonade. So, but I really like beer and black cherry pop.
I just, I didn't even know that Oberon was a Michigan beer. I thought it was Mexican. So that's
Oh
why
no, it's
I never really.
you probably got fresh. I think opening day was a little bit ago, but
Really?
it's a big deal. Like I mean, for some people, and my brother-in-law Wayne, he usually goes to opening day,
Mm.
drives across to where is it? Like by Kalamazoo and stuff, Grand Rapids.
I have no idea. I
Yeah,
never paid any attention to it. It looks, the
it's
label looks like a
Bell's.
Mexican beer.
Isn't
And
it
so,
Bell's Brewery? I think
I
it's
don't know,
Bell's.
the six
So
pack's
Oberon,
Mexican.
the opening day is like a big deal, and he wears T-shirts, it takes pictures, it's on Facebook. But this year that didn't happen. But he did drive. I have to talk to him about details, but he did drive over there and pick up some beer.
So I basically picked it up because you guys were talking about it. So I'm giving it a shot. I haven't opened one yet. The chat has started, so I'm tempted to go get a bottle right now.
Oh, I'm drinking my. I might have to have a second one to start the podcast. Hey, look, the logo showing up in my drink.
Oh, cool. Like a reflection. All right. We have I heard the doorbell, the far off doorbell. So someone else is joining us.
That's probably doing outdoors areas.
Here's Mike. He doesn't have a background. He also doesn't have audio yet. Oh, no, he does have audio. I heard a squeak.
Oh, I do. Just took
I
2
heard a
minutes.
squawk.
Oh, nice backgrounds.
Well, Mick had his background. Then I did it, and it works better than those other moving ones and stuff.
Yeah, who put more effort into their background?
I don't know. Nobody told me.
Look, my drink sometimes has the logo in it.
So does your arm.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He's a blue blood.
Nice.
It's the best I can do with the computer. The phone, it works awesome. Nick looks like he's at a radio station, but on E-Network and
North Coast Cast News.
Yeah.
Hey, he does. It looks like he's a news correspondent.
Exactly.
That's good as long as you don't move. Stop moving.
Now I have to move.
There. Ha ha ha, I fooled you. I'm not in the studio at all. I'm still in the den.
Who knows where Schmoe is? Look at all that stuff going on. There we go.
I'm back where the tiki board handle holder.
I need to move this way.
All right. The year is 2020. It's the 14th of May. And you're wasting away on the North Coast with Amigo Schmoe.
Mike.
And Mickey.
And we're less than 2 weeks from the CD release, album release.
Yeah, and past the original.
Yes. And there's a new song. Oh, the North Coast beer. I didn't see it at Kroger. So
What's the song again? I've already forgotten the title.
15 Cuban minutes.
Oh, it's different then.
Yeah, I think there's 3 available now.
I think it's more than that.
Oh, really? I was shuffling. I was just in the car, and I thought I'd take a shot.
Are those the ones that you can download or just listen to on YouTube? Are you able to get those from the
Oh, I went on Apple Music.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. It's
That-
not beyond us. It's not beyond us to be wrong.
Right. Well, I can tell you that I'm pretty sure. Yeah, only those 3 songs would play for me on Apple Music.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I was referring to snippets that I've heard rather than entire songs that you can
Yeah.
do.
Yep. No, they have those 3 songs in their entirety here. Apple Music.
I am kind of holding off on spoilers, basically. I don't want to spoil the album.
And haven't we heard bits and pieces? We heard like Slack Tide parts of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
Who Gets to Live Like This? I think we heard a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, The World Is What You Make It and Half Drunk. Those were both in the live shows, so we've heard those. So a lot of this we're kind of already been introduced to.
Well, we'll have to have an album review show in 2 weeks.
How come I'm
Yep.
so crooked? Here we go. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do an album review show.
For sure.
Alexa, turn the house lights on. I forgot.
Okay.
I thought I was going to say, F you, Joe.
Of course, now everybody listening to this on speakers just had their house lights go on.
That's true. That's happened with commercials.
Sorry.
Mickey, go get yourself a beer.
Yeah, because I'm here. There's also a time when I just had my Apple Watch. My mom was over, and I was grilling. So I put the meat on the grill, and then I come in the patio door, and I go to my watch was on, and they said, Siri, set the timer for 7 minutes. And I walk in, and my mom's getting food ready. All right, and then she turns around, she's playing with the microwave. And then she's like, how do you get the timer to work? I'm like, well, you hit timer here. Oh, and she put 7 minutes. I get, you want 7 minutes too? She goes, no, you told me to. She just turned around. Yeah, Siri was better than you, Mom. It's already 5 minutes, a couple minutes into the timer. She still can't figure out the microwave.
Apple Watch. Remember the time your Apple Watch called 911?
Because it thought I was dying or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I've done
Actually,
that
I
before.
do know how that happens. The buttons got pressed at the same time, and then you have a choices of a couple things. One is like 911, something, and then I must have also touched that. Somehow that got touched as I got ready to hit my golf shot. And it made a noise I never heard before, still to this day, right? I can't.
Yeah.
I called
And I'm like,
911 on my
what
watch.
asshole has their phone on? I'm trying to hit a shot. And it
He's
was
looking around. Ugh.
I was watching TV late one night, and all of a sudden my watch started talking to me, and I realized I'd called 911 somehow.
Wow. So
I
the
hung
call
up
went
immediately.
through. The call went through and they were talking to you.
I heard a voice. It wasn't like a beep or anything. I heard a voice, and I immediately canceled everything. And then I'm sitting there going, are the cops going to show up? It's like 1 a.m.
Ow,
I'm in my PJs. Do I have to get dressed to welcome the cops, to greet the cops? But fortunately, nothing happened.
Just my watch. Sorry.
My
Exactly.
boys.
I have no idea what shirt it. I was just sitting in front of
Yeah.
the television set.
At least yours didn't make that noise. But my boys had a habit of calling 911 back when you pick up the landline phone and start hitting buttons when they were toddlers.
Oh, I thought like when you're out of chips or something.
We
Oh, don't be out of chips here.
we're out of cookies. We're out of cookies.
Biscuits.
The one time though they showed up a couple times. But one time they showed up, the door was open. It was a nice day. It was a nice
Gotta
spring
catch up.
day, not air conditioning. We had the door open, and screen door, and I'm chasing like Jacob, crawling around on the floor. When the cop showed up, I would chase it. I'm screaming, "Arr!" He's screaming because I'm getting him. And right near the front door, and then there's a cop. He hears all this commotion, and he's been called to the house.
Oh man.
We got charged a couple times.
Yeah. What do they charge for a run?
I forget, but that was back then. I don't know, but you know,
Or do you mean,
bills,
or do you
home
mean
bills were
charged with child neglect or something? Like
yeah, no, yeah. We got a monetary charge. They weren't happy. He wasn't like, oh, this is funny, haha. No, he was all serious, which I don't blame him. You know, he's kind of pissed, but he's got to make sure everything's okay too. But it was the kids, you know.
It was the kids, I tell you, I swear.
Kids, I should smack them to the moon. Right? Am I right, officer? Yes. All right. Well, what's going on, guys?
So was Hud's at the driving range, eh? Still.
Yeah. He's got more important things to do.
Well,
Yeah,
he
he's
can go
living. He's like the Jimmy Buffett of our podcast.
Yeah.
He doesn't have time for this.
Yeah.
He'll show up at the last minute for the Bing and Bong show or whatever, and that's it.
Yeah. He can live. He can go outside. Yeah.
Yeah. At least today gave me some hope. I walked the dog this afternoon and this morning in the rain, but this afternoon it was mild.
I was gonna say, it was rain all day. Where did you get hope? I haven't had any hope.
Well, no, I mean, just now walking the dog at 6 o'clock.
Mm.
So it's like the sun was out, people were out. It's, it had rained, but that's okay if it rains. But if it stops, as long as it stops, it gets sunny and warm. And I just had a hoodie on and walking them, and because earlier this week I was like, I wish I wore my winter gloves halfway through the walk.
Yeah, we did have some cold weather. Although, yesterday was nice because I golfed yesterday. Brian,
wow.
we went and played Hilltop.
Man, I'm not going to golf till next week.
Yeah, it was nice. It was crowded. It was very busy. I couldn't believe it.
So that was yesterday, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
I did go on the bike, and it was nice yesterday. I didn't have to bundle up.
No, it was comfortable. It was really nice out there. Sunny.
Yeah. Anything. I'm just trying to latch onto anything.
It's been rough. We haven't got much. Usually you get some decent days in April and May, and this has been brutal.
So maybe it'll be different in a week. Maybe it's all the CD's fault. The album came out. It's postponed 2 weeks, and so is the weather.
Way to bring it back around.
Trying. This is just therapeutic to talk anyway.
Yeah, it was therapeutic to golf. I mean, just to be out and walk around and stuff, and it was nice.
I'm nervous about going out and doing the golf and how it's going to work, and I'm looking forward to some normalcy.
Yeah. No, they had the cup upside down, right? So the ball goes in, but it doesn't go like deep in there. It kind of like hangs at the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you just pick it up. It's right there,
Okay.
Yeah, you never take the flag out. It's just, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. I mean, it's going to change the game a little bit because if the ball goes in there hot, it's going to hit the stick and bounce it away, or it might have fallen in, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we had 3 of those at least last night.
Oh man, this is perfect for how did that not go in?
Yeah. It'll wind up. Might have gone. It could have gone in the hole, but it winds up like 10 feet away.
Well, they may. Oh, I have to send tomorrow. I meant to do it. I had it on my calendar today, so I have to tomorrow. They sent another thing, and they're really trying to crack down on you can't bring anything to drink. You can't get anything to drink either.
Wait, that's not fair.
That's why I'm going to send the email to everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, because of the liquor license, it's like it's all screwed up. So you're right. I should have spray bottle. We should have spray bottle of tequila.
Seriously, how can they do that? Not sell and then not allow you to bring anything?
Yeah, they haven't figured out how to sell it. They can't do the cart girl, all that.
Huh.
You think they'd be able to do the cart girls? They, stay away.
Yeah. Everyone wear a mask. Maybe you pick. They have a tub or something. You pick your own beer up,
Right.
and maybe you pay Venmo or something, right?
You'd think they'd be able to figure it out. They haven't yet. They only the hallway to the bathroom is open, but it could change by next week. He was just saying.
Yeah. Before you couldn't even take carts, but now you can take carts.
Yeah, they were planning on the carts anyway, but you can't only have one to a cart, and we probably won't have carts by the time we tee off. You can only have one to a cart unless you live together.
Oh well. That was our sports broadcast.
Yeah, that's our sports segment. And Jimmy Buffett played sports before.
That was weak.
Yeah. Nothing from HUD.
Very weak.
Well, anyway, nobody had a chance to listen to 15 Cuban minutes, or you're making staying away from spoilers.
Yeah,
So yeah, I guess we'll do a spoiler-free.
No, you can talk about it.
Well,
you can play a clip if you want. I just won't pay attention.
It's definitely
I heard a clip, but I didn't listen to the whole song. What I heard of the clip, it didn't grab me. But
there's like some really heavy. Someone is guesting, singing in Spanish or something, like at the beginning and the end, and the percussion, the conga drums or whatever. And that's okay. It's cool. I'm just driving around thinking, but I mean, I understand this is where we're at. So Buffett, I mean, this isn't one particular harbor. This song, that album, that was a different era. I mean, different part of his career, right? And now it's kind of like just ripping that off a little bit. I'm just going to keep doing stuff like that. So here we got this, but it's okay to listen to it and everything. My feeling is I'll listen to it a little bit. I'll try to put it in the rotation for the summer, and then this album, I just bet you. But it's just like it sounded to me like a show tune. Actually, it sounded to me like something from Broadway, like Caribbean the musical, something like that. That's what it sounded like to me. Like it's produced okay and everything. It's just, and it sounds good. The band's solid, it sounds good.
Okay, so give it another try.
But I mean, I'm sure I'll enjoy it, but it's not, it didn't grab me. I listened to it a couple times.
Well, I'm still looking forward to getting my tumbler.
Yes, that's true. I made a La Paloma, right? That bartender that HUD sent us, the video guy.
I never cared for that La Paloma. I'm not a big grapefruit fan, so
I'm a squirt fan.
Yeah, I've never been.
Top. And so I am. I like gin and squirt. It's a good drink, yeah. So I do like it. Lime, squirt, and tequila. Now I just had one. I drank them Saturday, and I ran out of Patron. That's the fastest I've ever gone through like a bottle of good tequila like that. Jeez, this was like months.
You're quarantined.
Yeah, it was just like a week. I went like one podcast and one Saturday. I mean, the bottle, the bottle was gone of Respondo. It's amazing. I can tell the difference in the drink. Plus, I think it needs Reposado. I use some Lunazul Blanco,
which is good. That's a good margarita drink. I still have plenty of the Kirkland, that big old bottle, which I only bought one of.
Thanks for buying me a bottle. Of course, I've never seen you. Oh, golf.
Yeah, we should.
Next time we go, let me know.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably don't have to make a run this weekend.
Yeah, well, next time you go pick, you can always pick me up a bottle and let me know.
All right.
Get some cash, or I'll Venmo you.
There you go.
There we go.
Cool.
All right, Mick, what's going on? You tell us what you're drinking.
Oh, like I said, it's Oberon. My first time trying out Oberon.
You said it's
And-
not the first time, or it is your first
No, it
time?
is my first time.
Okay.
Just open it up and hit my.
I think he talked about it when Mike wasn't here yet.
Yeah.
He went
So
to the store.
So it's just meh for you. You're not.
yeah, it tastes like a wheat ale, and I thought it would be, I don't know, it would stand out more since I've heard a lot about it. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. It just
Wow.
tastes like a wheat ale. But anyway, the
Pets.
only story that I have, Buffett News wise, is that the virtual tour has been extended. I just got the email today about all the new shows coming up. But I just noticed, did you guys see it?
I did see that. Yep.
Upcoming
No, I
shows?
didn't.
I just noticed that it says Margaritaville TV only for all of them.
Oh.
So I'm not too thrilled about that because I was watching on my big TV because I can access YouTube on my HD TV, my 49-inch TV. So it was fun watching concert that size.
You don't have a browser on there? Browser app?
It doesn't work very well.
Oh,
It
because I've
doesn't
been watching on the browser app. It works fine.
Well, maybe I'll try again.
Yeah, give it a shot.
But I didn't.
Where'd you browse to? I mean, MargaritavilleTV.com or
Mhm.
Margaritaville.tv, right?
yeah.
Yeah, Margaritaville.tv.
I've always watched what I've watched on the laptop, but I'm like sitting here in the office.
But there are a couple
I
shows
do
that
have a YouTube app.
there are a couple shows that were of interest. Like this Saturday is Buckeye Lake from '93. That's the
Yep.
one that Greg went to.
Yep.
That's the year before I went. So that'd be
Oh.
kind of fun to see that. And then Alpine Valley from 2007 and Clarkston, Michigan from 1991, which I think might be the first video. According to what I heard on the Margaritaville podcast, I think that was the first concert video that full-length concert video that they broadcast.
91.
I think so. I think that's
Yeah,
what it said.
I think that's what it said.
And I don't think they broadcast it. They were given a VHS tape of the concert after it happened. They were given a recording of the tape, or given a recording of the concert on tape, and so that'll be. I think I've seen the '91 concert, but it'd still be fun to take a look at it again.
Mhm.
And was that the last one? Red Rock Show, which I haven't seen. Yeah, I guess that was the last one.
I thought there was another.
Well, no, I mean, of interest for us. It goes through all of June, all of May, and all of June. So yeah, there are tons of shows. But I was just talking about the ones that it would be of special interest to us on the North Coast.
Yeah, I thought I remember another one, but
And then there are a bunch. There are three fan choice spots or slots, and I'm not sure what that means, because when I clicked on in the email, if you clicked on the link, it went to the first set of concerts that were already over with. And I think now the list has been updated, but it still doesn't actually say what fan choice means. Is it like multiple choice, or can you just write in for any concert and they'll take the top selection or whatever? So I'm curious about that.
Yeah, that's what I assumed, but I don't know if it's based just pulling more out of the hat or the lists that had already been submitted, or if they're opening it up for new suggestions. I don't know.
So what's the first? The first fan choice is the 23rd. So, it says more info coming soon. Never mind. More info coming soon. So we'll find out before then. But last night was Paris again, which I missed. This Saturday is Buckeye Lake 93, which I'm definitely going to have to remember to watch. Wrigley Field, which 2006, which I would think is the one you can get on DVD. And then the 23rd is the fan choice. So that's what's coming up in the near future. And my other little trivia tidbit is Mike was talking about wanting to get his tumbler, and I got something in the mail, and it's my
Oh wow!
cap, my
It's
cabin
a-
fever cap.
It's a virtual tour hat.
Yeah, but it doesn't say virtual tour. I really wanted it to say virtual tour on it.
Yeah.
It's nice and embroidered,
Yeah.
and the back is the little strap.
Okay, no embroidery on the back or anything.
No,
Yeah.
that would be the perfect place to put virtual tour on the back,
Exactly.
but they didn't do it.
That's a nice looking hat.
So I have to put that. Whoops. Speaking of spoilers,
You'll have to break this out for show and tell in
There we
15
go.
years on our podcast.
oops, wrong keyboard combination. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Oh, now I'm bouncing back between them because of the lag. Jeez. That was long. All right. My other story is I've got two other stories. I finally got my concert ticket holders. So all my concert tickets are nice and neat.
Wow, that is cool.
They're kind of bigger than they need to be, but some of the tickets are kind of big. But that was gonna be my show and tell, but I kind of don't want to show them off all at once.
Yeah, right. That's okay.
I was thinking we could do like 2 or 3 tickets and then just reminisce about that concert, what that ticket
Exactly.
represented.
I agree. Those are like little mini shadow boxes. For the ticket.
Here it goes with the
Yeah, I
shadow.
know. I'm trying to get the word in.
These are just
Oh, you
these
could
are
put
just
those
mine.
in the shadow box. You'll have those things in.
It's like, but they're like old individual shadow boxes.
but just for one ticket.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't join them up or anything. They're all individual ticket stubs, and these are all the Buffett ones. Those
And
are
you
all the
can see
ones.
the front and back with this way, right?
Yeah,
Is it-
I like that because you can see
Yeah.
all the ads that ads for. There were a bunch of Wendy's ads, so I guess that was pretty popular. That was a
cool.
popular sponsor, and all the radio stations that we no longer have. But and I wasn't able to fit the paper tickets in there. The computer printed ones like this one. But
So
anyway, we'll get to
Well,
those.
that's begging for a shadow box right there.
I might as well show it because I think Mike already talked about it in another show. But the concert where we got drenched afterwards on the way to the car. This is my ticket.
That's awesome. That deserves its own little frame. Seriously.
I saved mine too. I have it.
I know you've shown it before.
Did I show it on the show?
I think I don't know how we did it. We didn't do video before, but I know you showed it. Maybe I got a photo of it or something. But this is from 2017 where we got drenched. Just a huge downpour just as we were leaving.
Right. I stayed in for the beginning, the really huge downpour that you guys got soaked in. I mean, I got wet on the way to the car and there was floods everywhere. You guys got completely soaked, but it came down like a waterfall and we are all scrambling toward the stage like rats on a sinking ship or something. And they were telling us to go, the security. I'll never forget that. Like, just give us a moment. What the hell? The guy goes, well, it's not gonna stop. I'll never forget. I told this before. The guy said it's not gonna stop. I said, oh, Noah, what? What do you mean it's not gonna stop?
There it is.
Hey.
In fact, it looks a little better. It looks better than Mickey's.
We need to. Here you go.
Yeah, I can't even unfold mine.
Yeah.
Chunks are missing.
They just disintegrated. They just.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, mine's fused together. I can't even.
I ruined a pair of
Can't
shoes.
even separate it. That's weird.
Yeah,
We've had some.
in water.
Mine's
We've
just
had
fused
some,
together. I did try and separate it and it ripped. So I stopped immediately.
Yeah, we've had some rain at some shows.
Not like that was by far the worst. Well, Buckeye Lake was pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, I got my ticket. My ticket was in my wallet though,
Was
because
it
I
Buckeye
was a
Lake?
regular ticket stub. That was 95, I think.
Yeah, we got stuck in the parking lot. It took us hours to get out of the parking lot.
That was 95, where it was just a mud bath. And that's when he did You Can't Always Get What You Want as the encore.
Yeah, the rain, it was just
I think,
pouring
wasn't
down
it?
rain.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
song. I'm not up on the Stones
But
as much as
didn't you have an Alpine Valley problem with rain?
Oh yeah, that was too cold, but we can get to
Yeah, that was freezing.
We've talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another Alpine Valley story.
But
That was 50 something in June.
Beginning of June. June 3rd or 5th or something like that. I could look it up because
And
it's
then
in my stack of tickets.
Yeah.
we had the downpour before the show that really wasn't that long ago. I think it was a show maybe right before he went to Comerica Park for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Mike, you were jumping through the parking lot through the puddles, trying to splash so
You were
that.
stomping. You were
Oh,
stomping in the
yeah.
puddles.
I wouldn't get my own shoes wet. Yeah.
But Greg, I say not too long ago, but I think Greg was there, so it must have been 08, 09, 07, something like that. But that goes before he went to Comerica Park. It's about right. All right, I need to take a break because Joe the bartender has to make a Cosmo and another La Paloma.
I was just thinking about the one show at Pine Knob. I don't remember the year, but you and your ex were there, and it started raining as we went in, so we ducked under an awning to the concession stands and stuff. And then the rain stopped, and I stepped out, and the sky had turned orange, and there was a stunning double rainbow. Just distinct, not just a rainbow and a reflection, but definitely two rainbows just arching across the sky. It was pretty amazing.
You got a picture, didn't you?
No, I didn't get a picture of
No?
it because we couldn't take cameras in at that time.
Oh.
That's when they would confiscate cameras and stuff because we weren't using cell phones. We had to actually smuggle in cameras to take a photo. And
Right.
I regret not being able to take a photo, but there was no way I could. But it was just a stunning sky. And I was beckoning you out, and you were shaking your head like you didn't trust me,
Okay.
like I was going to trick you.
Right.
But you did. You eventually came out, and we saw it. And Buffett even mentioned it. He said something about, hey, pretty cool double rainbow before the show.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
remember.
He did. He mentioned it.
I don't remember the year, but if I could, maybe I could find that clip, that audio clip from my bootleg collection.
Yeah.
How's that?
The front door just locked. She just left.
Oh. It sounded like you were playing your CD of cartoon sound effects.
No, it's got the automatic thing, and it locks itself when they close the door. So, which is good.
I was mixing the drink. I mean, mixing her drink. She had a Cosmo, so I used a shaker for that. Then I came to the doorway behind me with the shaker, and nobody was there.
All right. I just stuck one in the fridge because they're sitting outside. They get too warm out there.
Mm.
I'm halfway done.
Well, I got one more piece of show and tell, and then we can get back to chatting about TV shows for the next 2 hours.
I did find my Buffett box.
Oh,
So
cool.
Oh, wow.
A couple things. There's tons of stuff to mine out of there.
Mhm.
So this is just we'll get started with what I have here. So.
Well, I was talking about the Margaritaville puzzle, and I was going to make that the background of my concert ticket show and tell, but I'm changing my mind. But I put the puzzle together, and this is what it looks like. Oh, pardon my shaky. There we go.
Wow, that's even without a guide, you managed to put that together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I usually don't use the photo when I'm putting a puzzle together.
Really? Wow.
I just go
Was
back.
the piece missing?
The color of the pieces. That's what I do. And you'll notice there's a piece missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I heard it drop off the table, and I cannot find it. It's in that corner. It's in the stupid little corner right there that you can't really see. I can't find it. It's just totally disappeared. I heard it fall. I heard it land. Wow, how come it's not focusing? But I cannot find it. So for now, there will be a piece missing. But there you go.
Look at the jalapenos. That looks tasty.
There's a little cheeseburger. There's a ship.
Oh yeah, yeah.
flower, a manatee,
Manatee.
shellfish, salt, fin. Oh, the
Where was the
typical,
salt? I didn't see
the
the salt.
typical parrot.
Salt
The
shaker.
salt, yeah,
It's
salt
next
shaker.
to the
With the yeah,
kind of lobster
yeah, or crawfish or whatever that is.
crawfish. Big
Ugly
ugly
shrimp.
shrimp.
Ugly shrimp.
Yep.
And I remembered that when the bottle broke, I took a photo of it. And so here is my photo.
Hello.
That's what the packaging looked like, but it was together. And it was kind of like a champagne bottle because it had that gold around the cap.
Yeah. Is that glass or plastic?
It's plastic. It's very thin plastic. And like I said, when I was moving it out of the crawl space that we have that flooded last summer, not that this got water damage, but it just got like mildew damage or something. And it didn't shatter, it just kind of crumbled.
Yeah.
So there was no chance of keeping it because the plastic was so thin.
But
So I just took a photo of it. It's like, here's my memory of this bottle before I toss it all out. And it's just like in a bucket. We put it into a bucket just to keep the pieces, isolated. But okay, how do I get out of that? All right, there we go.
You always put that picture in a shadow
So
box.
that's what it would have looked like. That's kind of what it looked like before I got rid of it. So that's the end of my show and tell.
Joe's always got the shadow box thing going.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm thinking you get some puzzle glue and hey,
What are you doing there, Joe?
why that toy? Why the loudest one?
All right, no, in the Buffett box, I had there's something in here. It's addressed to Mick. Don't want to show your real address, but it's I don't know how I wound up with it, but let's see if Mick remembers what the hell this is all about. There's a letter here, also to Mick from a guy, Mark J. Lewis. Ring a bell at all? Did you like this? It's got a letter. Dear Mickey, I got your letter and info or money. M-O? I don't know.
Money
Today,
order? Money order?
money order. There you go. I didn't know there was such a thing. Or haven't heard such a thing in a while. Today, and you did win the Buffett press kit. So did you win the Buffett? Did you bid on a Buffett your press kit and win? You asked for 2 plus 1. Only I have. I don't know. I also have a kit for the live album biopic and 4-color folder. Do you want it? Then we'll be even, or I can refund. Blah blah blah.
It's a new segment of the show. Mike reads other people's mail.
But there's the like a little paper poster thing.
You had to be there.
You had to be there. That was in the envelope. What else? And then there was some assorted stuff. There was a fruitcake thing with a discography on the back.
This is Mickey's. I'm sorry. This is hilarious.
I don't know how
I gave it to Mike. That's why.
Oh yeah, okay.
I must have given it.
Remember
to him.
it?
That's why you have it. Vaguely, I'm pretty sure it's just some eBay thing.
Or maybe I stole it. I don't know. But
No.
and then
Yeah, you broke into my house.
yeah. So there's
Or you brought it over when he watched your dog and left it there.
so you had to be there.
Oh, that's cool. It's a folder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got like, some info. Must be about the record, right?
Is it each song on there?
Yes. So it's
Hey, remember I have that in my album. Remember that? I wonder if it's the same one.
this.
But it might be different. I think we've gone over this before.
No, you had one for Son of a Sailor, which we did go over before.
Oh, it was Son of a Sailor. It was like for DJs. Yeah.
Well, this is a press release. So
Yeah,
like,
For the,
you know, the guy,
I had the album wrong.
the guy at the Free Press would use those quotes and make it sound like he interviewed Jimmy Buffett when all he was
Yeah.
doing was just using provided quotes.
Yeah,
Right.
it's got a bio here. Jimmy Buffett's seventh ABC album, You Had to Be There, is a double live LP. Why a live set? Those who have witnessed Jimmy Buffett's warm, witty, inspirational concert performances already know the answer. And it goes on and on. So yeah, it's like a little, like public. I don't know.
That's cool.
It's a press release.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what
Press
I'm
packet.
looking for is press release. So there's one for Son of a Sailor.
There you go.
Okay.
So same thing, which is pretty cool. And what's this one even for? It's just a plain MCA. I bet you this was fruitcakes because this thing is empty.
Mm. Well, it would say, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's not.
Was Fruitcake's MCA?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. This
No.
has
Probably was.
Margaritaville Cafe late night menu is the last thing listed in here, so I don't know if it's related to that. So that's pretty cool. So something directly from the record company, right? And then I found a bunch of the old articles and crap. Found an old, I don't know what publication that even is. Ampersand.
Wasn't
I
that a
wonder if
college
that-
thing? Wasn't that a college magazine?
It may be, but the date on it, October 1979.
Oh,
So
Wow.
Graham Chapman. What's the Graham Chapman story?
oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. I read this back in '79. There was an ad for the long run.
Wow.
They're advertising a cassette, the old cassette thing.
Oh yeah.
Wow. So yeah, I might have to read this later.
Yeah, and give us a review of the.
Yeah. So there's that, and I got a.
I wonder if you just picked that up at a show. This is right before I started going to shows. So
Yeah, could be. It could be. And so there's like a
didn't
clip.
you go see him in Meadowbrook around '79?
I saw. I think that was 80 or 81.
Okay. Being that it's a college campus, I'm just trying to put it together.
And then here's another one, but I don't see a date on it. Looks pretty old though.
It's a newspaper without a date.
Yeah.
How would someone with a time machine use that to prove where they are?
March 1979. Huh.
Those old ads are hilarious.
Yeah, that Supertramp Breakfast in America.
Oh,
That kind of dates it right there. And let's see. Oh, I think there's more stuff here that might have been from that press kit. Because here's one from '77. Yeah, so 19.
I love the sound of this paper. It's such good, like old, good stock of paper or something.
Yeah, and here's a
Johnny
78.
Carson with his 3x5 cards or 4x6.
And 78 as well. Yeah, this must all be part of that press kit. Yeah, because there's a photo of Jimmy getting out of a jet.
That's cool.
Yeah,
And
I bet you wish you had something like this, Mickey.
ah,
Look at that. And that's like riddles of the that font is like riddles of the sand.
yeah, so yeah, like 81. I think it's from that, yeah. 84. Riddles in the Sand, released in '84. more of it. So
Yeah.
so pretty cool. Interesting stuff. See, there's gold in that Buffett box, man.
That's cool. You know what you could do with these things.
I'll put it back in the Buffett box. I don't know who that sax player
I
is.
was just gonna say, who's
It doesn't say.
No. Nothing on the back. Nope. Oh, Jimmy Hall. Jimmy Hall? Yeah. I don't know who Jimmy Hall is.
oh, okay. You said it like you knew, and I'm like, am I
No,
supposed
it's just in the press release thing here.
Okay, one thing about Jimmy is he's always smiling, having fun up on stage. Even when he's younger, older, same thing. Looking over to the side, smiling.
And I found like a whole box of old shirts, so I'll throw a couple of them out there. I got tons of them. So this can be a segment. We can keep
Yeah.
going. But
Because I don't have much more to dig
The
out.
Buffett box.
Floor Days, 1986.
Mm.
The sleeveless. Yeah.
So it's got all the tour information on the back.
Okay, here we
Oh, wow.
go. So this was right at the. What year was this?
86. So
86. So
July 5th.
July 5th. So right
Oh,
after
there's Detroit.
right after Greg turned 23.
Columbia got the
With
4th
you.
of July concert. And we got the day after.
So that's one. Here's one, 87.
Oh, that's that pin, right?
Yep.
Yep.
We all have that on a pin.
Yep.
Tour 87. Wow.
So there's that.
Wow. Yeah.
Obviously, I hit the mid 80s in the pile, right? And then,
But
remember the Outposts tour?
yeah, I showed that during my show and tell.
Did you? Okay. there you
Yes. Jeez Louise.
go. I don't watch this
Paying
damn thing.
attention.
All right. Well, I have one too.
Oh yeah, sure. Bandwagon jumper.
So we'll dig deeper into
Little
the
cleaner.
we'll dig deeper into the box next show, perhaps.
Yeah, no, that's good. Because I don't have too much. I'm thinking of a couple things I might dig out. I keep saying I'll dig out that ticket, but we'll have fun going through Mickey's tickets. His is better. And plus, didn't you always used to recently, Mick? Didn't you always make sure you got a ticket mailed to you?
Yeah, I insisted. I insist on having a ticket stub, but that's not true for at least 2 years, 27 and 2016, 2015, 2016. Got stuck with computer printed paper, which I can't put in a concert ticket holder.
Damn it.
Grr. But here's my first one. Here's a little teaser.
Okay, let's go.
See if I
Your
can go full
first
screen.
show?
I'm going to go full screen. Yeah, this is my first show. 84.
84. Okay. Yeah.
84, June 21. It's hard to, or is it July?
Yeah,
June.
June 21, Thursday,
First day of
at
summer.
8 p.m.
Oh wow.
Is that what it says? 8:30?
And this is 84. I wonder if
Check out that price, baby.
I wonder if my mom and dad know what's the
$15 even.
$15
$1 fee or whatever
and
it
a
is.
$1.25 fee.
25.
And where were we sitting? I can't. GG, row GG.
No alcohol or beverages allowed.
That's when it started to not let you bring it in. Around then, because 82 you could bring it in.
Oh, is that right? You know for sure.
My first show was 82, and we went. It was me, you, HUD,
And it's Ticket World as well.
and I want to say Brett, your old roommate,
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah.
and maybe Bakley at that show. Maybe that's when you and Bakley were dealing some chick.
Oh, from the
You
radio.
got her number.
Yeah.
And Bakley talked about how he was going to marry her, and you stole her away from all the way home. or at least for the hour and a half we were stuck in the parking lot.
Yeah, I remember that. That was back when he didn't sell out. There was like tons of empty seats. It was like halfway sold.
And it was 2 shows.
Yeah.
82. I'm not so sure this was the Bakley one, but definitely Brett. For some reason, it was Brett. And we took a cooler and it was 82. And his newest album was still Summer Over China. It wasn't yet One Particular Harbor, which I think came out in Christmas later on. So I went to the show and I was completely caught up on music by then. And 82 is my year of Buffett. You know, probably Mickey too, because you were playing it all the time.
You remember, yeah, you remember it then.
But I was a senior, so it was me and Hud, and we would record on cassette his albums.
Yeah.
With the stereo, so I had cassettes of the.
Back when he made mixtapes.
Yeah, so then I'd have an album, then you'd have Room on a side, right? So you'd take a couple other songs from that album and just put them on there. You didn't take anything off. You
Right.
put them on there to fill out the tape. So Greg and I would listen to this all the time, during college years, so then you get a song ends and you're waiting for, to this day, I'm affected by this, where you think a song at the end of the album ends and you're waiting for another song to start, a certain song, because you're used to it.
The years to the order, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. But anyway, 82 and 84 was Mick. I don't think he played. In 83, it was only that King Kong trio at college campuses.
Yeah,
And
Mike.
I had
Mike's
and
on
I
Ann
was
Arbor.
traveling.
Ann Arbor,
Yeah.
you saw him?
No, we went down to Lansing. We saw him in
Oh,
at Lansing Civic Center.
Oh,
right. So he did play at something like, he either played the Michigan Theater or the Arc or something back then. And I just, because I was traveling, it was on the weekend. So he played one night in Ann Arbor, one night East Lansing or Lansing. And there was a big write-up in the paper, that our student paper picked up. And we also got like the Michigan Daily and stuff. And I'm like, damn, I missed that show. But I really had nobody to go with, but I was traveling on the weekend with the tennis team. So I could have maybe tried to figure out how to go to Lansing. I was in Lansing that night, or East Lansing, because we were playing someone nearby, not state, but somebody else. Anyway, that was so 83. So then when 84 came around, now Greg's going, now Mick's going.
yeah, I got talked into it.
Well,
You guys
you kind of got into it on
forced me to go.
the night of the 83 show, because you didn't want to go because we had an extra ticket. We wound up just taking like a girl, somebody's friend from like another dorm. She recognized the name. Oh, I like Jimmy Buffett. You want to go to the show? Oh, okay. So she went with us, and then we came back and we were fired up and we were going to pull an all-nighter.
Mhm.
And then so we started, and then Mick joined up, and we were listening to all the records and stuff. And as it turns out, Mick was the only one that pulled the all-nighter. The rest of us all crashed.
Yeah. I deliberately stayed up, forced myself to stay up till the clock said I was done. Went to breakfast by myself because you guys are all zonked out.
Yeah.
That was so that's why I remember 82 being, but anyway, he played a double show at Pine Knob at 82. In fact, after the show started, after he started, the warm-up was Bonnie Raitt.
Right.
That was a Pine Knob show?
Yeah.
'Cause I thought that was a Meadowbrook. I thought that was a Meadowbrook show.
I never saw him at Meadowbrook or anything.
Oh,
That
okay.
might have been the first or second year he was at.
That must be why I got it all confused then, because I thought that was the Meadowbrook show that he did, that he doubled.
I think the year before was the Meadowbrook show.
It might have been. I'm thinking the year before was Pine Knob too, because his signature I thought was on the wall of the tunnel. Remember, he walked out in the middle of the hill. But I don't know. I might be remembering it wrong. All right. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Good luck, Nick. Well, this is fun. Keeps us sane. If we weren't so crazy, we'd go insane.
That's how you bring it back.
All right. I don't have a joke. God, I have to really do that. Years and years. And I do have some show and tell. I'll have to do some next time. So we'll do it next week, and then the week after will be like the CD album review day. Maybe we'll have our mugs. We'll drink in our mugs.
Okay.
That's the deal. I don't have any homework for next week. Some more show and tell.
Yeah,
And my homework is I got to get a joke together.
Okay.
I got to get a good pirate Caribbean virus joke together.
And you have to come up with another drink.
One of those. Hopefully, we hadn't done it before. And what to drink? Yeah, I did La Palomas. All right, we'll figure something out.
All right. Cool.
All right. See you next week.
All right.
Bye. And this whole time, Mike, you didn't even look at my name on the screen.
I saw it. I'm not going to give it any.
All right.
I can't any credit for that.
All right. I'll see you. Bye.
See you.
See you, Mick.
Yeah.
I thought Mick was frozen.